All right, hello. Welcome back to the Cup Chasers podcast. It's going to be a wonderfully wild weekend in the Premier League. We're going to get in some previews, some predictions. Going to run through the lists here. But before we do, smash the likes up, subscribe to the channel, get the notification bell on. We will be bringing plenty more to you. All right. I think the best place to start here is in chronological order. Saturday at 7:30, Manchester United are hosting Everton. Oof. We'll start out, since I have them here, with Lewis's prediction of Manchester United, the greatest team to ever grace the pitch, winning 3-1 at home.
Ooh.
What do we think of that, gents?
I had a 2-0 going to United.
I
Okay.
have the same.
I don't think Everton are going to score in this game at all.
I
At
think
Old
all.
Trafford effect, huh?
I
At all.
I think that I don't think Everton score, but I also think that they make it difficult for United to score as well. That's why I didn't go with a 3 or even a 4 because of the way that Sean Dyche's teams play. I think that they're going to muddy it up. They're going to make it a fist fight of sorts. Decore is not going to play though because he's on his ban.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that the United will have some luck in the midfield. But I still think it's going to be kind of almost a rock fight of sorts. But you got to bank on Rashford finding one, and you know
You hate to
with the
see it.
way the way Everton's defense plays, I can see them giving up a penalty.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to be a copycat because I feel like that's the way it's going down. Uh, I agree completely. Everton, their only hope is on a corner or some kind of set piece.
Right.
But Varane's been good in the air. I mean, even Martinez, as short as he is, has been decent. He looked good, really good in the last game. But yeah, I think it's gonna be one of those where it's 1-0 till like the 75th, 80th minute, and I'm sitting there going, please, Everton, do it. You can do it. You can do it. And then Rashford's just gonna sink hearts.
Smash. Yeah, he's just
Yeah,
going to
Does
absolutely,
and it's gonna be a 2-0 to the Red Devils. Uh, but I definitely still I'm gonna stick with my they're gonna struggle in the run in to maintain that spot in fourth place. But yeah, let's take a look. Up next, ooh, spicy one. Forest away to Aston Villa. Maybe it's not so spicy. Lewis has said that Villa will win 2-0
okay.
over Knots. I love how that's what he puts in his text. It's Knots. Um, yeah, Forest away, just don't do it for me.
Yeah, same here.
I don't
nah.
think they're going to
Right.
score.
I don't either.
I think that because Forest aren't going to be as perhaps devil may care and coming at Villa, Villa's counterattack will not be the weapon that it has been in recent times for them. So that may be a different game than we're used to seeing from Villa. But they'll bring the hatchets that Steven Gerrard left behind. I think it'll be a tough game for Forest. Um, I'm gonna call it 1-0. I think Forrester might give us something. Maybe. Finally away from home. I'm going 1-0 to Aston Villa. What'd you think, X?
I got Villa going 2-0 to
Yeah.
Forest. Yeah. They're just hot. They have a good run of form. Forest aren't. It's Villa at home. So if they were able to peel with this run of form away from home, they get to come home and have a kind of an easy Saturday. I want to say. I think they take care of business, hit them on the counter, like you said. They don't. Forest isn't going to play them down the middle. They won't have to be defensively stout like they were over the last couple weeks. I just
Yeah.
Villa's just going to roll through Forest and keep gaining those points, keep moving up the table.
Fair enough. What do you think, Patrick?
I actually went 1-0 as well to Villa. I think that after watching Villa against Chelsea, and I know they hit us on a counter goal, and then McGinn hit probably a ball that he probably is not going to hit ever again.
Right.
Um,
Best goal of his career.
But that being said, I think that the Villa is strong enough defensively. I don't think they're going to give up any silly goals. You've got Martinez in goal as well. He's gonna find a way to save it. And again, Forest is away from home, so why would I pick them to even score, let alone win? So,
Yeah.
I got 1-0 to Villa.
Excellent. 1-0 to the Villains. Up next is maybe my favorite matchup other than the Arsenal-Liverpool game, of course. Brentford are hosting Newcastle. The Bees host the Magpies.
The Bees.
Do we think Ivan Toney's got a sting for the Toon Army? Or do we
That'd
think
be
Newcastle's
stout.
going to be too
That'd
much?
be stout.
Lewis
They're hard to
has said
score on.
Brentford 2-1. Yeah.
Wow.
There you go. My man Ivan Toney gonna take care of business at home.
I got 1-2. Newcastle taking care of business away from home. Tony gets the goal, but Newcastle just roll past him at 2-1.
That's this is a spicy game. This
Spicy
is a
game.
interesting one.
For the 10 o'clock games, I can split screen this one because our game's on USA. So
yeah, you have to watch Arsenal, dude. No, Arsenal's on Sunday. Never mind.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
Sunday. Yeah.
I might watch this one.
Oh man, I don't know about this one, guys. This one's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a good game. I'm going with a draw. I'm going 2-2, a blockbuster. 2-2. It's gonna be fun. Again, I just think there's goals in this one. There's gonna be it's gonna be a high quality game, and it could be back and forth. It could be a back and forth game. So I'm going 2-2. What'd you think, Patrick?
I think that I'm going 1-1 actually. I am concerned about Newcastle on the road. I, of course, road matches, the home team's got a little bit of an equalizer there. Of course, Tony, I expect him to score. I think that it won't be very open. I think it's going to be one of those matches where Brentford maybe gets one early, and then they play their usual, two-man game up top. But the thing is that Newcastle has the size to handle that. And with Pope in goal, I think that they're going to be okay. And I can't go against Newcastle finding a goal in this one, so that's why I went 1-1. But I am really actually excited about this one. I think it's going to be a pretty good match, even though it may not be aesthetically pleasing. I think it'll be a pretty good match.
Yeah, I agree that it'll be a good match. I don't know if it's going to be a defensive struggle, but I definitely can't wait to find out. One that will not be as high quality of a game, I believe, is Fulham hosting West Ham. My man Lewis has said the Cottagers will win 1-0. This will be an interesting one, I think. West Ham are slipping into desperation mode, but no Mitrovic. Still red. Still serving.
That hurts. That hurts.
But Vinicius is a good replacement. That's who started last game. And I believe that's who will start again. Yeah, this is an interesting one. It's an interesting one. I think Fulham are going to be too much, though. I am going to say 2-0 Fulham. Moyes is in trouble, guys.
Yeah, he's been in trouble for a while, though.
Do you think West Ham will survive because Leicester are so bad? Because Bournemouth are so bad? Because Forest have a negative 28 goal difference?
Potentially. I think they will. They'll pick up enough points to save themselves. It's not gonna be like, okay, we can breathe the last 2 weeks of the season. No, they're gonna be sweating. But
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I think they'll yeah.
What about this one?
Fulham take care of business. I think it's 1-0.
I have struggled with this one because I think that if
Yeah, 1-0.
Mitra was playing, this is like a 3-0.
Mm-hmm.
Truly. I have seen Vinicius play. Of course, he scored a goal against Chelsea. So I have seen him play. Of course, Solomon's there to cause cause you to make sure you cover his right foot.
Right.
But I went 1-1. I think that after what happened against Newcastle, and I mean there were some defensive gaffes like crazy in that game. Well, I do believe in the cottage. This Fulham team doesn't seem as rolling along as they were.
Bit of a sticky patch.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, West Ham's a good get right game, but it's a derby for one. And two, I think that you're talking about two teams who are going in opposite directions, but each one has a chance to pull one away. Jared Bowen always has a chance. So that's why I went 1-1. I really was going back between 2-1 Fulham and 1-1 West Ham, but I'm going to go 1-1.
Perfect. Guard the right foot, and you might keep it at 1-1.
Exactly.